Hello, it's your boy Nicovelli King, and you're on a new episode called No Child Support Abuse. On this episode, I want to talk about why men dislike paying child support. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Why men dislike paying child support. Now, if you leave it up to the bitter woman, right? She's gonna tell you because y'all deadbeats, losers. Y'all hate to face responsibilities, but yet men are natural providers. That's what we live for. We live to provide. And 9 out of 10, anything a man does concerning money and when it comes to living is based upon a woman, man. God created man and woman to be as one. A man feels good when he's taking care of his family. But it don't feel good when a man is being obligated, right? Obligated. Meaning, oh man, how can I say this? If you're a man, you know what you got to do. Ain't nobody got to tell you what to do. But child support is a little bit different. See, just because a man pays child support, that doesn't grant him the right to see his kids. I'm going to say it again. Child support doesn't mean that because you pay child support, that you're going to be granted the right to see your kids. That could be one reason why men don't like to pay child support. Because child support ain't based upon the child. It's all about the woman. Once again, the man started off taking care of you and your kids. So if he could take care of you and your kids, how come it wasn't no problem between you and that man until you got pregnant by that man and you went to child support? If you look back, bitter woman, a lot of your problems stems from the child support system. You met your man, y'all was holding hands, everything was good. He said he loved you, you loving him. Then how come the minute child support got involved, your relationship fell apart? This man been with you for years. It's no problem. No problem. Soon child support comes in the picture. You can't stand him. He can't stand you. This is the same man that was cheating on your ass too. Oh, you still in love with the nigga. Ain't had no problem with him cheating. I mean, you ain't like it, but you tolerate it. The minute you have a baby by this man, and by the way, I'm sorry he cheated on you, but the minute you have a baby by the cheater, now all of a sudden, you don't got the same tolerance you had before. It's like the bitter woman got superpowers and shit. Oh, you strong, you bold now. I ain't gonna deal with this motherfucker no more. But you can't stop him from seeing the other woman. So what do? You look down at the little one, right? The one who's the most vulnerable, but you still want to worry about your ass being cheated on. And you say to yourself, well, I'm going to stop this man from seeing his kids. He hurt me, I'm going to hurt him. Dummy. That kid ain't got nothing, especially when you knew he was cheating on you before you got pregnant. But you figured, let me get pregnant anyway, right? That'll slow his ass down. What? Listen. It never works, man. It never works. Until the child support system comes to grips on the relationship that's so important between the father and the kid, broken families will continue to exist when it comes to the system. Speaking of child support. Yeah. I feel when a man's under the obligation to pay child support, visitation should automatically come with that, but it doesn't. A man could be obligated to pay child support and still don't have no visitation rights. What kind of shit is that? The minute you tell me I have to pay child support, visitation should already be attached to that. Yeah, and it should be a law that a man shouldn't have to pay child support until he get a DNA. Off the top. Yeah. Half of the men who's paying child support is being tricked into thinking that baby's his. Not even fucking his child. But he's under obligation to pay child support. The system is fucked up and it's backwards, man. So to the bitter woman who's going around saying, oh, men don't like paying child support, but yet you complaining about this man not taking care of yours and taking care of somebody else's kids, then maybe it's you. Maybe you're the problem. Maybe it's you. Because to take care of somebody else's kid is child support. You're taking care of the child. But when the child support system comes involved, no. It's no longer that. It's called extortion. Where you taking 17% of my fucking hard earnings, and yet I can't see my kid. And I can't see my kid. You're still stopping me from seeing mine. That's extortion. That's when men don't like paying child support. So that's the answer to your question, bitter woman, when you say, oh, you don't take care of yours, but you taking care of somebody else's kids, then you're the fucking problem. All right? You're the problem. If he's not going to take care of yours, and you calling him a deadbeat, and then you see him in the street with 3-4 kids by another woman, and he's taking them shopping, then you need to ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Could it be that single mom's is appreciative? Could it be that her kids ain't brainwashed, never had a dad in their life, and here come a stand-up dude coming in their life, and they appreciate that shit? Shit. Oh yeah, it can happen. A man can meet an already made family and get the love and respect that's warranted from them than from the woman he's supposed to get it from. Yeah, let's talk about it. I hate to hear this bullshit excuse the bitter woman put out, oh, men is losers, dead. No. The man is the natural provider. We strive off that. We feel good when we provide for ours. It's when we ain't appreciative, when we start bitching. Oh, yeah. That's when the man don't want to do nothing for you. So, bitter woman, if you keeping the man from seeing his for bullshit reasons, stop calling him a deadbeat, because you're an unfit mom. Yeah, let's put that out there. Any woman who keeps a man from seeing his for any selfish reasons is an unfit mom. Yeah. So what we learned today, bitter woman, when it comes for men to be obligated paying child support, we learned that men don't like paying child support because it's not about the child. It's about your silly ass using the kids as pawns to make my life miserable. We learned today that men is not scared of taking care of their children because we are natural providers. That's what we do. That's what we do. We just ain't gonna be shitted on. No man wants his check cut due to the fact that your silly ass is upset with him. So now you want to run down to the agency and have them chop my shit up. And the agency don't even have sense enough to say, all right, being that he's under obligation, let's make sure he see these kids. Why should I give a fuck about a system that operates like that? Talk to me. So, bitter woman, we learned that if you're going to keep the man from seeing his, then he shouldn't pay child support. And that doesn't warrant him to be called a deadbeat. He just ain't putting up with your shit. And bitter woman, stop getting mad when you see that man with another woman with an already made family, and you sitting there scratching your head talking about, oh, he don't want to take care of mine, but he's taking care of somebody else. I thought he was a deadbeat. Deadbeats don't take care of nobody else's kids. If they ain't gonna take care of their own, they ain't taking care of nobody else's. It's your ass. It's your ass. He ain't taking care of your ass. And you mad. Get your shit together. Maybe life will look a little brighter for you. Peace. Bitter ass woman.